Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today we need to take a look at something that we've promised for ages, and we kind of just need to sort it out, and you can just pretty much pass away. So what we need to do is, if possible, light it up here so that we can actually finish off this farm and we can get some iron and stuff. I should have thought of that before, but yes. So when I've lit up the caves or seen something important to show you, you'll be back. I believe I found why there were so many zombies a moment ago. And, ooh, I actually need health, so let's just quickly block it up for ourselves. Ooh, should eat. But, we do have a zombie spawn here. And he's got long arms. But, that's not a worry. Ah, look at who I found. We're going to see if he's a cartographer or a librarian, but we need to make a walkway up here that we can take him through to get him to where we hear the villagers. And on the plus side, look, he picked up some slime for me. So we'll just have to quickly make the walkway up and get him there. What is your opinion about what I want to do to you? Well, that's okay, we'll see what happens. Let's just hope you can follow me the whole way up, and that I remember the correct way all the way up. As you can see, it's a slight mishmash, because I had to keep changing direction and things like that. And I think it's over here. Whoopsie. And here we go. Let's just go there. And there we go. Now, this is daytime, but I was also by the ladder. As you could see, I slightly panicked. But now, I'm trying to think of a name for him. What can you guess his name will be? He pushed the minecart that I put underneath him off the track and into a sand block. So he took some damage, but let's just see. Oh, I was going to convert him already. As you can see, I've got the items, but I figured it'll be better for us if we just get him out the minecart. Not that way. Let's just hit the minecart and we can pretty much put a block here. Come this way. Let's get him down there. Ah, he can get up. Perfect. Oh, I took slightly too long because I keep almost killing him, and I'm slightly sad about that. And I hear the other guy, and he will unfortunately pass away soon. I just need to be careful. And let's just pop over here, that this guy can be gone. Now, let's quickly go. Okay, let's go the long way around. Okay, and we'll just hop onto that and open that. Ah, perfect. Now, let's see what he is. Ah, we saved Andrew. And paper trade, which means he's probably a cartographer, unfortunately. But we'll just see. And we'll just actually make enough paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, 27. And the answer is yes. It's a cartographer. Oh, well. I guess we'll just have to continue with the slime because we need the slime pistons for what we'll do in the future. But now, it's just lighting up the caves a little bit more, and I need to dig out that pit. It is slow and tedious. You know what we need for this pickaxe? Mending efficiency 5. So, you can guess pretty much exactly what we're going to do for ourselves. One moment. I have not yet looked at the level that this will cost. But on the plus side, it cost the exactly perfect amount. 24. Now, what we're going to call this is Silky Smoothie Chalk. Full stop. To show that it's a shortened word. Silky Smoothie Chalk. And I turned on the spawners just to see, but we don't have to use them, and we're not getting experience. Is this actually the slime chunk? Because I just saw a slime coming here and jump into lava from just up here. And I haven't seen slime spawning over here. One moment. And I'd looked and went far away and came back and went far away and came back and flew around here and stuff like that. I think I'm having bad luck with spawning. So let's just lay this out. We're going to have a floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4th. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4th. And this isn't as low as it could be. I need to take that away first. But let's just move over like so. So there's going to be 3. A wall here, then 3, the gap. And the wall's not going to necessarily be bricks. I just want to start laying this out because we can't really guarantee that we can get the slime spawn here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that is roughly almost perfect, and we should actually get slimes spawning soon, and that can take us there. If we make more spawning positions, then when we go away we should be able to come back, and this is going to take me a while, so that's why we kind of had to sort this out in a slightly different way. And I just thought about it. I did not bring enough stone, but as you can tell, this is a slightly difficult stumbling block. So we want 2 or 3 platforms and then we'll test again. And I think we're just going to stick to 2. This platform over here, which is lit up, and the one that we're making just above us. Because that should hopefully give a few spawn points. Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend time off camera getting this sorted, working it out, but that we would have to save for the next episode. And now, I think I might have built these squares with a slightly large size in mind by accident, because I bet you if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to change up absolutely everything. The plans for the days will have to change and stuff like that. But where I showed you the lava, I literally saw a big slime running through there. I was like, what? That shouldn't spawn here. Or there, because it's around this. Because I always double check things and look things up. Even though I probably am not supposed to. But that's pretty much as far as we can say we've taken today. And I bet you there's going to be 4 blocks open because of the bricks. Wait. We've got more than enough. I didn't think that through. So the space here will be a bigger space very soon. But for safety's sake, let's just go in here and we'll just do the corners first. This isn't how we're going to necessarily light them up. I'm going to think it through, and I'm probably going to use some glowstone. But this is just that other mobs can't spawn here. Now, this is a slightly disoriented check because apparently I have no idea if this is a slime chunk, because it showed a slime here earlier. I would have expected there to be a slime here, and there isn't. So let's just I've thought about it, go far enough away 3 times, the 2 times down that, and the 1 time we'll just fly very, very far away and then come back. So let's just go here. This count was roughly 32 over here, and then I added like an extra 15 or 16, and hopefully, and I think that this is slightly too fast, hopefully something spawned, is what we're doing currently, is we're checking, and the answer is no. Ooh, this is looking worse. So let's just go through here again, and we will wait here so I can take a sip of tea, because that's what people do. And it is slightly too hot. I think that stuff should have spawned now if it is actually a slime chunk. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do something completely different in here. But let's just fall down to the bottom. I always forget, if I trigger Elytra, it's going to just make me float down to the bottom. Let's just look this way and see if we can see anything. Because I saw the slime going over there and jumping down into that lava. I was like, what? Alright. So let's just go for a fly around, seeing as it's nighttime. And the reason I'm showing all of this is because we have a simple set of time constraints for episodes, and we're going to stick to them. And I forgot, I need to light this corner up. So thankfully there wasn't anything here, but let's see if we get a chicken. This time we don't. And the answer is we can just slightly lag. I don't really like that, but I can't do much about it. There we go. So I need to do tons more work here on the village, and I need to make a pathway along this side here to the tree farm. I need to finish up the tree farm. It's on the to-do list. And the skelly bubble's working perfectly. It's just, I might as well give an update. I still think I could have done more here, and I'm trying to think of what I can do. That's why I haven't rushed that. And this should have hopefully been a large enough distance that we don't die to slight lag when we make another chicken. Baby chicken! Woohoo! He's happy. Where was the ladder? I feel like I was not awake. Okay. Hopefully there is something here, because this should have adjusted the spawns so that something will have come up in here, and so far that looks like a no. I'm pretty much flabbergasted with a G. I'm like, Faber. Yeah, I can't English today, clearly. That should have spawned a slime or two, but I'm just going to make another 2 or 3 platforms, and then we'll come back after I've tested that. Okay, I started the test because I made 4 layers. 4 if I can count. You can already hear him. Morning. How are you today? Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to split you up a little bit because that's what I want. Oh, no. Making these platforms is going to take me a very long time. And it's especially because of this bottom layer over here. it will be difficult to build, but that's what we're going to go for next time. Now, we just need to try and work out how we're going to make them come up all the way. And I'm pretty certain the easiest thing will be to make them come to one side, and I'm kind of guessing this side would work best. And we can just start this over here actually. Let's just go, well, the wall's gonna be here, so let's move this way and try not to accidentally erase ourselves from this Minecraft world. And that feels like it might be too low. I think that we'll just have to consider this in completely different ways. So let's just see. I think we'll have to do 3x3s. And then these will go up one each. And it's the water that pushes them that we'll have to think about. And I should have these in my hand. Okay. Actually, I just thought about it. This one will have to go one more. And I think it'll need to be open one more. Like, this is just considering what we're trying to do and guessing at it, essentially. I can't describe it in a completely different way because this will be slightly long-winded. So let's just get that, and I will build the walls and things later, but let's just see if we can get this to work, where it's going to take them up to. So this is going to be tedious, and I apologize sincerely, but on the other side of this, will I have enough space? Because that goes to there, and I believe slabs will go here. Slabs from the water mechanics, the new water mechanics. That's a maybe. But then it doesn't have this. I think the spacing will have to be different. I don't want to do the normal golem trap where they run into cactuses and things, but let me know what you guys think, because I kind of can't think of anything about that currently, because that might be the only option we can do, as you can see clearly. But the plus side, we have slimes spawning here. This is a slime chunk. Woohoo! Yay! Hello! And the plus side. I need looting, because that'll also help a lot more. But these staircases is just so that I could walk up and down and check. And yeah, so one moment. Perfect. So what we're going to do is make ourselves a few chiseled stone bricks. We need a little bit more, so let's just grab some. I think we need 4. And what we're doing here is we are making a build. Now, shall we put it here and here? I think for the size it probably works perfectly. So let's go left leg, then foot, then the top of the left leg, and we can just come back here, and I think that's where we connect, but there we'll probably use just stone, and this leg will come down here like so, and that foot, sorry flower, we'll just put that way. I think that looked like it wasn't correct. That looks like it's even worse. We'll do it the first way. So there, and let's just put that like so. And we can use this as a scaffolding for ourselves, but it's also what the chest looks like. Now, the shoulder will get the chiseled stone, and I'm doing this because I kind of need to actually start finishing off some of the projects and doing things that I said I would do, like making statues. Well, not making statues, decorating, but there we go. What we're going to put on there is one of these with a daylight sensor for nighttime. And this hand, he obviously has coming down here. And let's just think. It probably fits best that way, for the hand drooping. Just let me know what you guys think of that. But now we just need to give him a head, and he's going to have a 4x4 head. And we can take this away, and it's very simple and slightly confusing, but as you can see, it's a statue, and I think that arm is too long. So what we'll do is we'll just put his hand over there. That arm is stretched out, which makes it perfect. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think and feel, and how that looks. I'm going to make the other one.
Infinite power.